Dear Tupac, I know you are alive someplace. I'll think that my mommy really misses you. Can you please come back? And can you come back so mommy and me can be happy? I wish you were here. I really do. Love, Willow.
Now you know this is some foul mess that you got your daughter writing letters to a man that passed away 4 years before this girl was even born. And she has a daddy. And you got this girl thinking that life with Tupac would be more happy than her life with her own bio father. Knowing that Tupac was running reckless at this time and he was with Suge and all of them, you want her to be more happy with Tupac. Look what you did. You poisoned this girl. And I'm going to talk about it. And I'm going to break it down. Let's get into it. Hey everyone, good evening. It's your girl, Miss Little Cool. I'm coming to you live and direct from NYC on this beautiful Monday evening. And I want to thank everybody who watched the Carry On Franklin video, my other uploads. Even though YouTube is not allowing me to get the views I should be getting, I'm appreciative of all the views I've got. So I'm going to make this one real quick and simple. Willow Smith is innocent in this. I'm going to break it down as to why. I'm posting the photo with the picture of the letter with Dear Tupac. And I'm going to say Willow wrote this when she was a child. She wrote that letter when she was about maybe 4 or 5, no more than 6 years of age. She's innocent in this, okay? Now, I'm going to say she's playing along with her mom's mess because it's her mom's mess. First of all, Jada was in love with Tupac. But here's the catch. Tupac was not in love with Jada like that. Jada has been in love with a man that did not want her. And you got a man next to you that loves you and he risked it all for you and you ignore him. The only one in this that never turned against his father is Jaden. And Trey, he's solid. But Willow, who was very talented, you poisoned her mind. You had her to write a letter to a man that she never walked the earth the same time as him. He passed away in 96. She was born in 2000. Now, in the letter, it states like, can you come by and visit us? It's like alluding to the fact that maybe he's still alive. And if he is, because we all know that, situation and so forth, maybe that's her frustration that maybe Tupac is really not gone, but I can't be with you because you fled to Cuba, so I had to marry Will to be happy, but I'm not really happy. But here's the thing, Jada, you made your choice. You chose to be with Will. You got pregnant with Will before you married him. Okay? You have a family. It is what it is. And you have a wonderful life with Will. There are so many women that wanted to be with Will Smith, but he chose you. The Fresh Prince chose you. The prince made you his princess. And you would rather be with Tupac, who I like Tupac a lot. But your life would be in danger, homegirl. Because Tupac, from the day he was born, he was under surveillance. Okay? Tupac met you because he fled from my hometown, Harlem. He fled Harlem because of the Brinks truck scandal. The Brinks robbery that went haywire because not his stepfather, but the people that he aligned with, the weather person, underground, whatever it calls, they killed the officers. That's how you met Tupac. You would never met Tupac if his stepfather wasn't involved in that bullshit. And you got this girl poisoning her mind. Why aren't there letters to her daddy? And then you told the whole world for Red Table Talk, you got your Emmy, though. You got your daytime Emmy, but look at what you did. You emasculated and disrespected Will. And Willow, I don't fault Willow, but Willow wrote that letter when she was not even in the second grade because she spelled mommy wrong. This is disrespect at its highest. And I'm going to say Will is only holding on because he wants to prove his father wrong. And you took advantage of that, Jada. And Tupac will never be Willow's father, Jaden's father. Tupac is gone. And Willow should be happy that Will has a father. She has a global icon as a father. And she's a talented young lady on that. She's talented. When she played that guitar, she's very good. Her music is very good. I'm not going to lie, her music is good. And maybe this will give her the chance to finally break through the mainstream. And she also acts. She was in I, Legend. I think that's what it's called. I Am Legend. I always call I Legend. I Am Legend. You know, even though it was sad what happened to her, but still, she has talent. And she doesn't need this poison. And Jada, you wrong for all this. Y'all all need counseling at this point. But I will suggest one thing. Do not throw that letter away because it's going to be very valuable. And if anytime you come with hard times, hold on to the letter and then sell it because that letter is going to be very valuable. All your letters, since y'all basically invested time in Tupac. Oh, and by the way, isn't it funny that the whole family, except for Trey, went bald and they shaved their heads? You got Jada with the bald head, and then you got Willow. She's been shaving her head since she was 11, and that's shaving her head. I did a video about that 2 years ago, and I said that I gave my reasons for it. But now I'm starting to think maybe it's the ghost, in quotations, of Tupac. Maybe it's like Tupac's aura has been so invested in his family and their home that they basically want to look like this man. And maybe the alopecia, which I do believe is true, it could be the stress of her loving Tupac, who was a bald-headed man. There's something to this. But Will Smith, he was bald at one time, but he grew his hair back. But he was balding, looking like Tupac. Unless he wore a man weave at the Oscars. But he looks really nice, by the way. And I'm just happy that... not happy, but I just think that they all need to be free of Tupac. And I think that's the problem with Will. And I'm going to talk about that later on. So this is your girl, Miss Analytical. I'm signing off. Have a great evening. I'm going to be charging my phone right now. Make sure you share, like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell, and I will be back with you all soon. Later.